All right. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. We're back. We didn't get to stream yesterday. We were busy doing other things. Let me test something real quick, though, before we hop straight into this. What's up, Olivia? All right. Hopefully that played. What's up, Ibrahim? All right. Well, that didn't work on the vertical stream. Whatever. Am I the only one? Probably. No, I mean, Ibrahim's in here, but we just started up. Anyways, Prebis grind starts. We played a bunch yesterday off stream, I'm not gonna lie, but we were doing like real life stuff in between playing, so I didn't really get an opportunity to stream. But we're here now. Warriors got nerfed, pretty much. It should be looked at as a nerf, but it is like it sucks. It sucks. I guess armor has been bugged in TBC Classic this whole time. So like basically warriors and rogues and any melee class had just insane amounts of armor pen and they shouldn't have. Thank you. I got it. Anyways, I was looking at some numbers that people were posting on like the forums and Reddit, and basically it's like a 50% damage nerf for melee classes right now, which is so cringe, but it is what it is. We're gonna test it. We're gonna see how bad it actually is.
Keep it real. What up? Keep it real. Be good. Have a good one.
Is my volume doing that weird shit again? Hold on. Hold on. What the Sigma did y'all like? Here we go again with that strange speech. Hold on, I think the audio is kind of bugged. Am I the only one commenting? Hell, I don't know. Looks like it. Oh yeah, the audio is definitely fucked. Hang on. Here we go again. I still have my underwear on my head pretending I'm a chef. Hey, dedication is key. There we go. All right, sound should be fixed now. There we go. God damn. And yes, I'm a view bot. I was just sneezed so hard I farted. Yeah, I feel like if I was paying for view bots and getting 50 average views, I should probably get a refund though. Sneeze so hard I farted. Hey, that happens to the best of us. Happens to me every day. Ironically, I sneezed as you said that. All right, we need to go do this group quest that we tried to do last night before going to bed, but we couldn't find anybody to do it. But it's for our Prebis leggings, so we need to get that done first and foremost, and then I'm gonna hop into Black Morass until my eyes bleed. I mean, Ibrahim, you were upset you were the only one commenting. Now we have another chatter in there, and you're upset. It's a lose-lose situation, you know? Grumbling ways, same thing this morning as I poop. Like and sub if you love YouTube. True. Like and subscribe. True. I get a lot of traction on YouTube. I don't get any traction on Twitch, but YouTube pops off. Man will never be satisfied. True. What is up, Cosmic? I think I got the tip thing to work. Ooh, that reminds me. Let me pin these messages real quick. Is this like Chatterbait or what? Yeah. If you tip me, I'll take my clothes off when I go to bed tonight. Let me fix some things. Hang on. Okay, so let me replay this one, see if that works. Okay. Well, that didn't work at all. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how this works. I will deal with it later. Whatever. I can hear it on my side, but you can't hear it on stream. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna fuck with it anymore today. I see you got the Crow Wing POS. Hell yeah, dude. Fucking massive right now. Actually juiced. We have the Deathforge girdle already. We've got the Crow Wing Reaper. That's a mouthful. We're about to get the Shatrath leggings real quick. That alliance setup is 6 fuck, getting my own as well. It's not real. The actual room, we're moving at the end of the month again. And then once I move, I'll set up like an actual setup basically. Fellow warrior here, how does the hotfix feel for arms? I don't know yet. We haven't tested it. I'm scared to. We will in a little bit though. You fucker up in spinning halls and haven't seen one belt. Hey, dude, we got lucky, dude. Who is we? Like, who is we as in we're moving again? It's me and my family. You're not coming with me. You're not coming with me, Gaines. What did they've hotfixed? So apparently, armor values on NPCs have been bugged. So apparently, like, I guess all melee classes basically had like 9. Is he like actually aggroed on something? What the fuck is he doing? Anyways, everybody had like full armor penetration apparently, which is why I've been doing like 3,000 DPS. I'm watching this on my low brightness setting on my phone. It got me. Hey, that's what it's there for. I mean, it looks cool. It's a fake background, right? It's just a virtual background, but I think it's awesome. Okay, well, that hunter basically sold it for me. It's 9:46 in my country. That's the time, bro, and I'm laying in my bed. Oh, okay. Well, good for you. Do you have a great day, Ibrahim? I used to know another Ibrahim, but he spelled his name with an I instead of an E. Oh, the legend is live. Yes, sir. We're back. Just in time to get nerfed. Every time, by the way, guys, I've said it before, every single time I decided to play a DPS warrior, Blizzard has to step in and fucking ruin my day. Thing I did manateens this morning. I was cranking. I'd swap one hitters to build rage and then two-handed axe to dump rage. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I saw some numbers that were posted earlier today, and it was bad. It was literally like a 50% nerf. I mean, it's not really a nerf though because it was bugged, but it's like It's like you gave me crack for the first time, and I'm like, this is the best thing ever. And then the next day, you're like, by the way, crack no longer exists. Going the wrong way. But it was national. Oh, hold on, I'm way behind. The national shit on Couch Short is funny as hell. Thank you. I enjoy playing with the boys. They're a good time. They're idiots, but they're fun. Cabs, you gotta look it up. Look what up? What am I looking up? I'm out of here. See y'all. All right, Ibrahim. I'll catch you later. Everybody always whines and cries about Warriors. That's why Warriors never good anymore in any version of WoW. I mean, in War Within Season 1, they were absolutely fucking cracked. And then Blizzard nerfed and buffed Fury Warrior legitimately every single week. They nerfed and or buffed them. They had no idea what the fuck to do with them. And it was just like, I just didn't understand what the fuck to do. It was so painful. I can't even get this quest. Are you so serious? You hit 200 subs? Did I really? I haven't even checked today. Oh, we did. How about that? Hell yeah, dude. All right. Hold on one second. Let me do this. We don't have a plan for what we're doing at 200. Oh shit! What the hell? Fuck are y'all doing? Oh shit! My game sound isn't playing. That's super cool, actually. Oh. Should be working now. To be honest, if they fuck up Classic Plus and don't develop into a full game, make it seasonal bullshit again to start over, I will quit the fucking game and I won't come back. It's so annoying. I am also pretty tired of seasonal stuff. I'm not gonna lie. 4 strength, 4 stam, leather belt video. I'm not sure what the fuck that is. What's the deal with Outland's armor and mobs and shiz? I haven't played in a few days. Basically there was a bug where the armor values on mobs was not correct, and it was essentially 0, giving melee classes 100% like armor penetration, right? And so they're hot fixing it. But if you've been in a group where like a warrior or a rogue is doing like an incredible amount of damage, that's exactly why. We shouldn't be doing that much damage. You may use my personal teleporter to go directly to shot. Okay. You have to shave the stash, right? No, that was never the plan. 200 subs was shave the stash. It was not. I remember distinctly saying that was not going to happen at 200 subs. Blizzard can never let you have fun. That's why it's a husk of what it used to be. I'm not 50, but I wasn't born yesterday either. I know how the game used to be way back when. Yeah. I mean, part of it is us, right? Part of it is just us changing, but the game has also just changed so much. That's not, it's like not this, it's not the same. Like for sure it's not the same. I don't think it is ever going to be the same. It's an old school WoW video, like old. Please, I want to see you react. I'll look it up here in a little bit. We got our legs though. Bada bing, bada boom. Bro, what did you do? The chest plate is Prebis? It's not. The legs are Prebis, 100%. Okay. And now the grind begins. The opening of the dark portal. We're locked. Big arms DPS. Liar, but I hope you actually do. I'm not lying. I will look it up. We got to stay on task here. We got a lot to do today.
Each day is a blessing. Be well.
Legs are third Prebis. The Ashwood Prebis is the mid-light leg guards. The fell leather leggings. Chest plate of the doll is number one Prebis according to Wowhead. I don't use Wowhead's Prebis at all. So let's see. You're on Alliance, so the quests are different than Horde. They should have the same like rewards though, like equivalent rewards. Yeah, the Midnight Leg Guards don't have any expertise. We need expertise as arms because we're not stance dancing to overpower. So it's shit to not have any expertise. As far as the felt leather set, we're only using gloves and boots, and then we need the Rage Steel chest plate for the hit bonus from the Rage Steel set. So you use Rage Steel chest and shoulders for the 20 hit rating set bonus. How long is a little bit? I'll stay till then. Here. I'll do it right now just for you, buddy. To change a whole bunch of stuff so y'all can actually hear it. You're ruining my life. Gains. To change a whole bunch of stuff so y'all can actually hear it. You're ruining my life. Gains. Okay. To change a whole bunch of stuff so y'all can actually hear it. You're ruining my life. Gains. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Make this visible. Okay. course it's
They
changed a whole bunch of
super
stuff.
fucked
So
up.
actually, I can actually hear it. You're ruining my life. Gains. Let's see. Why is this playing like 17 times in my ear? Okay. Are you ready, kids?
Oh, dude, 4 strength, 4 stam, leather belt. Ah, level 18.
Oh shit. No, please stop. No. All right, that was good. I'll give you that. That's how classic feels, though. That's like the embodiment of the classic experience right there. It feels great. Okay, so yesterday we were getting invited to groups immediately. Today, no one wants to touch us because now everyone thinks that warriors don't do any fucking damage anymore. Ah, that wasn't the full version. Oh my god. Three years ago, 300,000 views. What is there another one? I don't see a different one. All right, we're gonna have to make our own group here. Let's make our way down there first. Should be maybe like 14 years ago. There's a whole bunch of remixes, but I can't find the actual video anywhere. Anyways, if you find it, just link it to me. I'll watch it. We can find a bear tank. That'd be super sick. Do I want to melee cleave actually? Because I don't want competition on that trinket. Maybe we just take whatever actually. Dare I betray the melee cleave? I mean, I have to have an in-hand shaman. Ooh, or we just go with a resto shaman and make them drop Wind Fury.
Peace be with you. And none.
It's not a bad plan, actually. I just got into a Dern hold, so let's see how bad it is. Yeah, good luck, man. I'm not thrilled to see how bad our DPS is. Sword is hard reserved. That's true. That's fine. Did they do the bug fix? They did. They did it this morning. We're on our way to go test it right now in Black Morass. Maybe a drinking angle today, if it's that bad. Anyways, for 200 subs, we hit 200 subs, guys, on YouTube. Fuck yeah. Thank y'all so much, by the way, for all the support. Like, dude, in the last month, we exploded. Hitting thousands and thousands of views now, which is amazing. I lots of subscribers in the last month. We doubled our subscribers basically in the last month, which was nuts. Yeah. I don't know what we're going to do for 200 subs. If y'all have any ideas, let me know. I'm not shaving the fucking mustache. So it is what it is. But if y'all have any ideas, let me know. Our next goal is 500. Which I think we can do fairly easily. Been a pain having to get ore nodes too. People bitch and straight up hard reserve them, especially in mana tombs. I have not run into that actually. I normally make my own groups though. Or I leave them if they're weird. I ain't got the time for it. Is my audio playing correctly now? Can y'all hear the game audio? Finally. Man, it's been a long time since I've been in here. What are the portals that we bomb? It's like the last 5 portals, or I don't remember. A no shirt for 1 stream, 200 subs. Shit, no. God, no one needs to see that. Good God, we'd blind the children. Make armor out of cardboard in real live stream, running around the mall yelling Mortal Strike. That would require me to go out in public and see people, and that sounds horrendous. Are these guys inside? Am I not inside? What the fuck is going on? Okay, there they are. Must have reset. Yes, we can, but I wish you saw the full video. I mean, I looked for it. I didn't see any other video that wasn't like a remix. Okay. My body is ready. Yo, I'm back. What's up, Ibrahim? Is this an enhancement shaman? It is, thank God. And they have the trinket? What are the odds of that? Let's go. I linked it too. I don't see it. It might, YouTube might have blocked it. I'll check after this. Hang on. Asmin Gold Lord Maragard Bonesthorn outside of the traffic cone. Why do y'all want me to go outside? There's people outside, guys. Yo, what's up, Deaden? How you doing today? Okay, we're still absolutely fucking cranking. Blizzard was physically unable to hold us back, literally. Did I miss anything? So much, dude. You missed so much. We got the rarest weapon in the game. Someone tipped $1,000 earlier and said that you couldn't tip more than them. It was kind of weird. Good, what are you running? We are running the Black Morass. We are here for the trinket off of Temporis. See if we can get it first try. That would be fucking incredible. Oh, I forgot our axes are not fully leveled. That's super awkward. Okay. What's up with the AI slop backdrop? What do you mean, like, what's up with it? Like, in your perfect world, what's a good response to your question? Do you live in a condo complex where the next door neighbor can see shit? Gotta have a backyard. I do not live in a complex, no. I want a gold making challenge video where you panhandle and beg people for 24 hours? Jesus Christ. I bet you I'd make so much fucking money though. We'd have to make a female. That was a sudden response, to be honest. That's all I got. I don't know what do you want me to say to it. Is there a huge damage difference? So far, a little bit, yeah. It's hard to tell on single target. Our single target's always kind of been poopy butthole. Once we get a pack of 4 to drop, we'll know for sure like how bad the difference is. Can I hit this guy, please? Thank you. It's my axe skill right now. It is... Dun, 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 dun. They were 18 off. Do we just keep the axe on? I hate that idea. Gender change your main character for 2 weeks. What the fuck? Where do y'all come up with this stuff? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll make a warrior guide for 200 subscribers. I'll show you all my warrior build. Now that it's absolutely useless. There we go. A little bit damage there. You know it's bad when we're losing to warlocks now. Get him. I mean, I guess we are using an under-leveled weapon, though. What the fuck is he doing over here? Alright, where's Spock back to the sword? I think we're just inting this group with the axe out. Barely beating a prot warrior in damage. That's a 50 DKB minus? Yeah. That was not my finest moment. Here we go though. Big damn, big damn. Okay. Peaked 1k there. If this guy has a taunt, now would be the time. GG's Blizzard just ruined all melee classes. I mean, not really though, because they weren't working as intended before. If they fixed them technically.
Why do you wait, mages? Just think of how many lives could be saved if the portal is never opened. If the resulting war
Oh my god, we have heroism now too? Why am I hitting this guy for 100 damage, by the way? What in the Sam fuck is that? That's actual bullshit. This guy had Master Looter on for the first boss. Your two-handed weapon is doing less than my one-hander. We're cooked. Yeah, that's not the greatest thing I've ever. I don't know. I just hit that guy for literally 130 damage. That was fucking insane. This guy has the sword hard reserved, which is fine. His Prebis tank sword, but then he master looted everything. I have a strange feeling that we're about to get ninja'd. Is that coffee? It is. It is indeed. Only the very best. Folgers. Original. Really think there's anything else. I mean, those gloves are nice. They're decent. I got to roll on them if they dropped, but I think everything else is pretty much dog shit. I'm gonna make some because of you. What kind of coffee do you drink, Gaines? About to log off and go play ML? ML. I don't know what ML is. I'm kind of stupid. As soon as I do this dungeon I'm in, because if you're doing less damage with a one-hander than you are with a two-hander, that's fucking sad. Warriors won't get invited to anything. I mean, we're still testing. We're still texting. These guys are also 4 levels above us, so that you have to take that into account. We're not in fucking we're not in mana tombs anymore, you know what I mean? Where we can 2-tap everything. Sweeping strikes didn't proc. I drank instant espresso by Cafe Bustelo. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I know exactly what that is. Then the big yellow aluminum foil package. My mom used to use that espresso stuff to make something. I can't remember what it was. It was in a glass, but maybe. I think they used to sell it in like a little yellow container. I know for a while there, people were using it to make like espresso whipped cream. You know what I'm talking about? They'd take like a frother and milk. Okay, see, that wasn't so bad. That damage was... I'm okay with that. I think part of the problem that we're having is we're 4 levels below these big guys. It's just making it pretty hard to fucking hit them. That background is real. That is fucking pimp. It is not real, and it is still PIMP, my friend. Oh, damn it. Can I hit this guy? Holy. Trade Wars on this like they did in SOD, such a disgrace. I mean, it was a bug. What do you like? They can't like leave it in there. If they leave that armor pen bug in there, there's no class that's ever going to even come remotely close to a warrior. Like, we'd be too OP. Played warrior for 20 years, still playing at retail PvP. Warriors are the best. I have been playing warrior for 20 years as well. I have the tattoo right there. I'm a little bit obsessive. Can't stand playing anything else. I don't know. I get super bored. Not that this is like a riveting rotation. I don't know. I think it's more of like just how warriors look for me than anything. I think warrior gear looks the best out of any version of WoW.
It's not too late. You may still leave. So be it.
Tank DC'd. That's not good, because you just pulled the fucking boss. Dude, not like this. Come on. If we wipe here, we have to reset the entire fucking dungeon. Okay, he reset, but still kind of running out of time. I wish Classic had keys, but I'm probably alone in that thought. I mean, I've run a lot of keys in my life, you know what I mean? Like, I don't dislike keys. I think it's an excuse for Blizzard to stop making content, though, is what I think it low-key turned into. Like, oh, we're gonna recycle all these dungeons. Like, I don't like that shit at all. Just make the new dungeons, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't hate keys. I think it destroys, like, Classic. Like, I don't think it would fit in Classic very much. Because Classic's more of, like, a raid in-game type deal. You either raid or you PvP. Or both if you want to. You know what I mean? But, yeah. I've been playing a female troll stripper because I like to play what I look like in IRL. Hey, it's all about the immersion, baby. I look like this jacked superhero right now, except for I cut off all my hair. And our tank is gone for sure. Dude, your room is fucking sick, bro. I appreciate that. It's not real, but yeah, I thank you. If they nerf melee, then they nerf range 2 to be on par with melee to pass. So what's gonna happen? No one invites melee to Black Temples. All guys. Yeah, but you have to understand, Crouton, they didn't nerf melee classes. Melee classes were bugged from the jump. So they didn't really like go in and like, oh, they're doing too much damage. They were like, wait, why are they doing so much damage? Like, that shouldn't happen. Like, right now is how melee is supposed to be in TBC. Super gear dependent classes. I was wondering. It looked too perfect, by the way. Is two-handed Mortal Strike with Sweep Strikes viable to level? It is my favorite way to level for sure. I think it cranks in dungeons. Our tank's getting absolutely ass blasted. Let's hit him with a thunderclap here. Thunderclap's not on our bars because it fucking sucks. So let's put it there. Fine. Didn't work anyways. Cool. And the tank DC'd again. That's excellent. And this dungeon is over. It's over. Why did he just health pod? Brother, you're not soloing this boss.
Champions, my shield grows weak.
They can fix that bug when it's fun, but they can't fix a 20-year-old build like the last boss of Blood Furnace. Fuck that. I mean, to be fair though, the armor bug was like game breaking. So it's a little bit like they had to fix it. If we get raid gear with like raid bosses having no armor, there'd be no reason to bring anything but rogues and warriors. Or I like the boy who cried wolf. Actually, he's so hard I farted. Would you even believe me? I would not believe you. No, unless you are being serious and you just shit your pants constantly. Have you noticed a big nerf to your damage to the hotfix this morning? Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty egregious. This is a bad place to test it though, and I didn't think about it because all these mobs are 4 levels higher than us, or 3 levels higher than us. Excuse me. Jesus Christ, I can't fucking speak. But even still, we're not putting out nearly as much damage as we used to. It's not like the end of the world though, right? Like this is kind of what we expected. I'm pissed, bro. I was out of town. I was gonna pump this weekend. I'm level 63. It's fine, dude. Like this is how the game was intended. Like this. It's not the end of the world. Don't read everything that you, or don't believe all that crap you're reading on the internet. It'll be fine. It'll be perfectly fine. Melee classes rely on gear, right? It's kind of unfair that I could do. I was putting up like 2.5, 3K fucking DPS on some pulls yesterday at level 67 with shit gear. It's the end of the world. It's not. It will be fine. We'll be just fine. A level 22 enhanced shaman. I'm legit not kidding. There you go. Quarter of the way there.
The time has come. Gul'dan, order your warlocks to double their efforts. Moments from now, the gateway will open, and your core will feast upon this right unsuspectingly.
I'm kidding. Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah, a lot of people. Oh, am I dead here? Live? Okay. Pulling all of this was definitely a fucking choice, dude. Fuck it. Go. A little bit of crit action. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm definitely gonna be working on a tank set though. I've heard they're incredibly scarce. Thank God we got dual spec this time. Yeah, tanks are absolutely nowhere to be found. I just don't like tanking on the warrior at all. It's perfectly viable and probably much easier now that the armor thing has been fixed, but I don't know. I think we're just gonna keep cranking arms. I appreciate the follow on Twitch as well, Holland Gang. I don't know why the shit doesn't pop up 25% of the time. Honored with Keepers of Time? Is that worth anything at all? No. Got it. This dungeon is like kind of another instance where prop paladins just outclasses the fuck out of them, out of prop warriors. So you just throw down consecrate, and I don't have, like me as a DPS, I don't have to worry about catching things going to the portal. I know, me too. I dislike taking the warrior, especially because on original TBC release, I leveled my butt up pally and went prot. It requires heavy skill to tank on a warrior, to stand stance and hold aggro. I don't think you even stand stance right now in prot. I don't know, like, what abilities you would need outside of defensive stance. Because you can shout. You can use all your shouts in prot now. Thunderclap. Devastate. You have everything you need. Plus the added threat. Fuck it. Just so spoiled as a prop paladin. It's much easier, it's much better. Feels better. Thinking of Respect the Road. more assassination build after the update. You think so? You can't thunderclap in defensive. You can thunderclap in defensive stance. Actually, you can't charge in defensive stance, but there's not really a need to charge. Like, especially in dungeons, you're not really like charging in. But TBC changed thunderclap. You can thunderclap in defensive stance 100%. Especially if you're dungeoning, you should be spamming thunderclap. It's really your only AoE ability, and you can talent into improve thunderclap and get more damage out of it, and reduce the rage.
Just think of how many lives could be saved if the
Yeah.
portal is never open. If the resulting wars could be erased.
Alright, let's see what we can do. We got heroism. Okay. We're hitting like a fraction of what we used to. Love it. There we go. We got some crits in there. I think it's because they're so high level. Assume the warrior's just gonna take that because he's an idiot. He doesn't understand how master looter works, so he's just gonna keep it on the whole time because he's afraid of getting ninja'd. I love Seal Fate back in the day. So satisfying getting all the combo points after critting. Oh, is that like a rogue thing? Seal Fate? I don't know. Female warriors can thunderclap in any stance because they're dump trucks. True. Maybe it's because I'm still leveling, but yeah, ambush feeling soft now. Are you combat right now or sub? Used to not be able to thunder and defensive, had to go battle stance, charge thunderclap, then go defensive, spam cleave, demo shout, then heroic strike. Yeah, no, it's the rotation's completely different now. So in Prot, you have Devastate now, improved Thunderclap, and Revenge actually scales damage now as well. So the whole idea behind Prot tanking is just tab targeting, spamming tab target, and clicking Revenge, Shield Slam. Well, the prio is Thunderclap, Shield Slam, Revenge, Devastate, in that order as you're tab targeting, and then taunting off of any like crit. Any big ass crits that rip thread off of you like shamans. I don't know, maybe Prot feels a little bit better now with the nerfs. I don't know. We might try it. Excuse me, not the nerfs, the bug fixes. May actually be able to hold thread off of somebody. Your subtlety right now? I think combat is still cranking. I think combat's still super good. Sword spec. But you're leveling on Night Slayer, so I don't know. You might have to stay in sub spec to survive out there. Yeah, I always had to go to auction house every level. When leveling in both my warrior and rogues, unreal difference with good gear. Oh yeah, like that's the thing that like I think some people are forgetting with the new, well not new, like with the bug change, right? Like melee classes are 100% gear scaling like classes. That's why it's like Black Temple and Sunwell, like warriors actually start topping meters because they start getting gear and stats that they need, like armor penetration and stuff like that. You know, crit starts getting kind of nuts. I'll have to do some research. Yeah, right now I think for like dungeon spams and stuff like that, it's combat, and then for like, for in your case, open world PvP, I don't think sub's like a bad choice. Tell him sub with hemo requires skill. I mean, here's the thing about rogues, because I play a little bit of rogue. I don't like it at all, but I do play it occasionally. I feel like anybody in the world can pick up rogue and play it like perfectly fine, and I think the skill ceiling though for fucking rogues is insanely high. Like to play it at a high level, it takes a lot of like understanding what your class can do, understanding your cooldowns and how they interact with each other and stuff like that. It's not like warrior. Warrior is like DPS warrior anyway. It is very easy to play. Like there's not much that's going into what I'm doing right now. I mean, we're doing, it's like a 4-button rotation tops. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. A little bit of damage on that one. A little bit.
I'm out of mana.
Two swords combat. Easy spam, no brainer. Yeah, like I said, to play it at like a low or like an open, a beginner level, yeah, it doesn't take much, but I mean, you can do like weapon swaps and all sorts of crazy shit with it that even I don't understand, nor am I ever going to learn it because I don't like the class personally. But I think it's very good. I think combat also has improved exposed armor, doesn't it? So you kind of like improved exposed armor is worth more than 5 sunders. So if you're not running a prop warrior, you might as well run improved exposed armor. All right, let's see if our tank DC's on this fight. Assassination has improved expose? Oh, okay. God, he's dodging everything I got. There we go. If you would hold him still, that would be just magnificent. Yeah, we might be ended up trying out some prod today, boys. This is not looking good. Fucking trinket didn't drop. God damn it. These shitty pants. Yeah, I was surprised how easy it was to jump back into Warrior and pre-patch since original TBC playing Warrior. Picked it up super quickly. Yeah, it's all. I mean, it's very simple. It's a lot of fun in my opinion, especially once you get some crit rating. It's just a really satisfying class to play. And yeah. My Warrior feels like it's on their support now, whereas a few hours ago it felt good to play. It's just gear, man. You just gotta gear it, and then you'll be back up there. Do I even have my beacon anymore? Oh, that's not good. How much defense and overall avoidance do you really need to tank dungeons while leveling an Outland? There's not really like a definitive number, to be honest with you. In my opinion, on a warrior in particular, until about level 68, I think you should stack as much threat gear as you can, as long as it's plate. Once you get like 68, 67, 68, that's when you really start, you know, thinking about defensive gear, because the mobs really don't hit that much, or that hard, I should say. And I think the threat is probably worth more for your buck, you know what I mean? There are certain pieces that you should probably pick up, like if you can get, obviously, like any shield upgrade you can get, like the one out of Mana Teams is really nice if you don't have any classic gear. Jesus Christ. And then once you get 68, I think, if I remember correctly, I'll have to look at the numbers. I think defense cap is like 430 right now. But once you hit 70 and you're really serious about tanking, go do some PvP. Because resilience also stacks your resistance to critical strikes, you know what I mean? So the whole point of getting defense capped is to decrease your chance to be hit and critically strike, right? You don't want to be crit by bosses because you'll die immediately. Same in heroics, right? Like the heroic bosses hit like a fucking truck, and if you're not def capped, they will kill you. But if you stack resilience on top of defense rating, you see there it says reduces the amount of, reduces periodic damage and chance to be critically hit. You get threat gear on top of defensive gear with PvP items. So you can get like the bracers, the cloak, the necklace, and I think that's it. So I can basically just wear my DPS gear and go prot in early dungeons and it'll be all good. Yeah, for the most part. I mean, everything's subjective, right? So depends on your healers, depends on like how fast your DPS is killing things, but as a general rule of thumb, threat gear is perfectly fine in the early levels of TBC dungeons. Yeah. Now if you're doing like a prot pally or anything like that, it's a little bit different. But as far as warrior goes, threat gear early is perfectly fine. If you feel like you're getting hit like really hard and you feel like you need more defensive gear, just hop on the auction house and look up champion gear. So like greens, I don't know if I have any in my bags, but it'll say like of the champion in it. You can just pick some of that up if you feel like you're getting hit too hard. They're relatively cheap right now, and It'll keep you alive if you feel like you're getting just trucked. I'm black. I mean black. Back. Fuck. See what you've done, Gaines? Why are you trying to ruin my life today, Gaines? I think we're gonna swap Prod after this, though. I think we're gonna give Prod a little bit of a go, maybe. See how that feels. It was pretty boring 2 or 3 days ago, but I don't know. Maybe it's better now with the bug fixes. All right, cool. I was thinking I have to go to the auction house and check out defensive gear before I be able to tank. Only 60, so I only have a few pieces from questing. Nah, you shouldn't. At 63, you shouldn't have to go and get defensive gear. You should be perfectly fine. Because Daddy knows it's almost Valentine's Day. You're gonna be my Valentine's Day, my Valentine's game. I don't know if my wife will let us do that. Come on, Wind Fury. Help me out here. Am I going to beat the Prot Warrior in damage on this boss? It's not looking great. I've been trying to prioritize hit more than anything right now. Good. Hit is the most important stat. It's very, very important that you do not miss your abilities. It's less important as Prot than it is as DPS, but still very important. Wow, this is fucking miserable. We almost lost to the Prot Warrior. Jesus Christ. Ooh, the leg plates of the Bold. Those are huge. He snatched those up real quick. Is this helmet better than ours? Probably not.
Like a locust swarm, and all my designs, all my carefully laid plans will at last fall into place.
There are a decent amount of hit pieces that pop up while questing. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I mean you can pick up these at 64, the Gauntlets of the Skull Splitter, 12 hit off the auction house. I think I paid like 8 gold for these. There is the Iron Blade Gauntlets from Blood Furnace that add some hit. There is this helmet from Crypts, that's 13 hit. This necklace from Sethic Hall's quest that adds hit. Hit cap. Hit rating is a stat in Classic. All right, so you see my ring, it has 11 hit rating. Excuse me. How did I lose hit rating, by the way? The fuck? Oh, because we leveled. Anyways, hit rating scales based on the level of the mob that you're attacking. So you can see here in the stat. Well, you probably can't on YouTube. Hang on. You see here it says increases your melee chance to hit a target of level 68 by 8.35%. At level 70, the hit cap that you're looking for is based on a level 73 mob, I think. That's what level raid bosses are technically, is like level 73. And you're looking for 9% for arms warriors. I want to say it's like, it's probably 9% for prod as well. But basically it makes it to where your abilities don't miss. Your auto attacks will miss occasionally, but the idea is your abilities don't miss. So you're not wasting time or wasting rage. Is the general gist anyways. And then the other stat that you need to be focused on is expertise. It reduces your chance to be dodged or parried. I don't know if you need expertise in Fury. I don't know if Fury does the overpower stance rotation. I'm really not sure. It's possible. But I know in arms, you don't want to stance overpower, weirdly enough. Because you lose so much rage doing it, and improved overpower is not worth the points that you put into it, because then you'll lose flurry eventually. Yeah, I'm actually still rocking Lionheart Helm because of the hit. Lionheart's still pretty good. I mean, for intro, it's fucking fantastic. Rip melee, yeah, it's not. It's rough. I mean, it's intended though. You know what I mean? Like, it's not. Like, I hate to frame it it's like, oh, it's a buff, because it's really not a buff. You know what I mean? Like, it's a bug fix. This is how melee was intended. If we were as OP as we were 2 days ago, like raids would be insane. Like, there would be no reason to bring a caster for any reason whatsoever. Ellie Shaman's out, mages are out, warlocks are out. Like, you bring one arms warrior, fury warriors, and rogue DPS, and then enhanced shamans, of course. And after that, you know, and then like, if they don't fix that bug, we have full armor penetration. What happens in Black Temple and Sunwell once we actually start getting armor penetration gear, and we're hitting them with like negative armor? There's no way anybody's coming anywhere near us in DPS. It'd be too OP. Like, warriors and rogues, they just scale. It's kind of the whole idea. We're always shit in the first patch, and then as we get more and more gear, we get better and better gear, we start cranking. Just the way it goes. Are there any mistakes you've made while leveling that you wish you did differently so far? Kind of, sort of, I guess. So a big mistake that I see a lot of people do is they'll look at like talent guides, you know what I mean? Like either Wowhead or Wow TBC, Icy Veins, whatever, and then they'll immediately go and copy those talents while they're leveling. And 90% of the time, those talents are based for raiding. They're not built for like AoE dungeon grinding or anything like that. So typically what I do is I just read them, and I'm like, it's like, no guide is going to tell you to go improve cleave. A lot of them will tell you to go sword spec, even though like I should be using an axe right now, but it's underleveled because I'm a scrub. And then other than that, I look up your Prebis guide, because there are some quests that are going to give you like Prebis items, right? And if you don't know that, you'll pick something else. Like, let me check for Prot here. So like in Prot, you can get the Flesh Handler's gauntlets. They're leather gloves that you get from a quest in like Netherstorm or something. But if you didn't know that, you probably would not pick those leather gloves for your Prebis. And then you'll go back and look at it and be like, oh shit, like, you know, I wish I could do that quest over again. You know what I mean? And then that's kind of it, though. I mean, just kind of play how you want to play. The real biggest thing that I see people do is they get so caught up at like, oh, I'm not level 70 yet. Like, I'm not going to be ready. Like, it doesn't matter. There's plenty of time to raid. There's plenty of time to get your gear. Just take it easy and just play however it makes sense to you. Like, however you have fun doing it, do that. It's a really nice ring for prop. At least I got all my gold I needed for flying before Blizzard fucked me. Crouton, are you okay? It's gonna be okay, man, I promise. I feel you, though.
The time has come. Gul'dan, order your warlocks to double their efforts. Moments from now, the gateway will be...
Here, I'll show you it's okay right here. Ready? Big damage. Just kidding, I'm using my axe. It's under leveled. We're still cranking. Look at that. See, we're okay. Everything's okay. Is it true I really have to dungeon grind in a new zone prior to doing quests? You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. Does it help? Yeah. The idea behind dungeon grinding before quests is you dungeon grind to Honored in that specific faction, and then those lower level dungeons stop giving you reputation after Honored, and then you do the quest to get the extra reputation, because you need reputation in order to do heroics. I think you need Revered with that particular faction to unlock those heroic dungeons in that area, right? So, does it help? Yes. But at the end of the day, you can go back and do those quests all you want. You can do the quest first, and then when you get to... Every single area has like a higher level dungeon, like Shattered Halls, Shadow Labs, Black Morass. All these require flying, so all these require 70 anyways. But all of those will get you the reputation you need to go to Revered anyways. So, like, do you need to? No. If you don't want a dungeon grind, don't. But they nerfed my rogue, I must reroll? Yeah. I mean, I swear that's how some people are feeling. Like, they're just losing their minds. But this is intended. It is what it is. Welcome to Blizzard, kid. I got this one. I got this one. Just doing my part. Oh, let's put our sword back on so we stop fucking absolutely turbo-inting our group here. What is this DPS? We had the wrong weapon on, bro. Leave me alone. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I mean, so here's the thing, though. If you rolled the rogue without the bug in mind, like, no one knew this bug existed. So, like, if the bug hadn't have happened, would you still be playing a rogue right now? Even with the correct weapon on, we're still pretty much bottom fragging. It is what it is. Going kebab or two-hand? I think we're gonna go two-hand arms. Seeing the numbers right now, though, there's an extreme possibility that we go back to prot. I don't know yet. Well, I don't know. I might flip a coin over it, to be honest with you. Okay, I'm mostly concerned with arena. Oh, if you're concerned with arena, just level however you think you're gonna have the most fun leveling, and then just jump into battlegrounds the second you're 70. I don't know much about PvP though, I'm gonna be honest. fuck, the Prot Warrior's actually out damaging me right now. That's so crazy. He has 2 levels on me though. We'll chalk it up to that. He's got 2 full levels on me. I've been thinking about rerolling since day one. Honestly, the nerf has me 99% there, but I'm already 66. I mean, if you're not having fun on the class, just reroll anyway. Who cares? Like, what's the point of being level 70 if you're not going to enjoy it? You know what I mean? If it's just in the back of their head the whole time, you're like, man, I should have rerolled. Not really okay at the moment. I had no idea about the bug, so I thought I was enjoying Warrior. Turns out Blizzard fisted me. This is the life we have chosen, my friend. It gets better, though, I promise. Once you get a little bit of gear, Prebis, and from the raid, it gets better. Oh, he dodged. Why are you parrying me if I'm behind you, sir? What the fuck? Doing 300 DPS, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is fucking miserable. Jesus. Ooh, the cloak drop. Yeah, I know some people say the rep everywhere for the 5-set PvP. Each rep has 1 piece of it. Oh, I forgot about the rep PvP gear. Yeah, that might actually be pretty good. What do you need for it? Is it revered or... Well... Who the fuck even has it? What am I doing? Oh, it's only honored. Oh, okay. It's only honored, so who cares? You can get honored super easy, either through quests or the dungeons, fam. If you're just going for honored, it doesn't matter which path you do. I just want to enjoy being at the bottom of all the meters and feeling like a nuisance in groups. That is the life of a Fury Warrior until, like, Phase 3, unfortunately. Arms, you can bring the physical buff. So you're doing something, even though you might not be doing the most damage ever. As long as you don't play with Super Sweats, I don't think the average class player is going to not invite you because your class this isn't Mythic Plus. You'd be surprised how annoying Classic players can be. Typically, like, especially if you're trying to pug, people look at like tier lists, and then they base all of their decisions around that because they're not smart. I don't know. I don't want to call them stupid, but it's like, it doesn't... You're right. It doesn't really matter. These bosses are going to fall over, even if you have a group full of Fury Warriors, you know, which are statistically going to do the least amount of damage in Phase 1. Or Arms Warriors will, I guess, but you get my drift. Do you play raids or dungeon? I mean, I raid. I raid a lot. I've done Mythic Plus a lot in retail, though. Pop all our cooldowns here. Let's see what we can do. Okay. We're absolutely smoking the Prot Warrior. Let's go. Huge. There's almost no point in playing melee except to be a buff bot. Like, it's stupid. I hate people who play casters. They whine and whine and whine. That melee is too strong. I mean, yeah, but like, again, like Blizzard didn't nerf melee. They just brought them back to intended power levels. Because we do eventually beat casters, but it's in later phases once we get gear. How long is phase 1? I don't know. I think phase 2 comes out sometime in the summer, if I remember the roadmap that they announced on that stupid fucking town hall shit that they had. Damn, we cranked on that one though. Let's go. I'm newer. Do you get XP from raids? No. So leveling, you just do, well, I just do dungeons while I'm leveling. I'll do a few quests here and there. But mostly I'm dungeon spamming. You can't raid until you're 70. Speaking of, we have to get attuned to Kara. I completely forgot about that until this exact moment. Fuck. I think we're gonna wait to do the attunement though when Bill catches up a little bit. I suppose I'll stick with the rogue and wait for my turn at the top. I mean, I think combat rogues specifically do a decent amount of damage in phase 1. I think they're like middle of the pack. It's not as bad as warriors. Ooh, I pulled threat. Oh my god, I'm a freak. Y'all see that? Blizzard can't nerf me. Look at that, dude. We beat the shaman. We're huge. But here's the issue. All the melee that had the bug now have Prebis and it doesn't matter. Now it takes all of us longer to get Prebis. And now we have to grind longer. That's the issue I'm having. Yeah, I mean, that definitely sucks. But what did you want Blizzard to do? Like, what would be a good time frame? Oh, shit. What would the time frame be to fix the bug then at that point? Like, no matter what they do, if they fix the bug, people are going to be upset. It's just kind of like a lose-lose situation for Blizzard. I mean, ideally, the bug doesn't exist in the first place, right? I agree with that. But, like, they're kind of in a rock and a hard place. At a certain point, I'll get them. I'll do my part. How do you get the damage done? Like the chart that I have up here, it's an add-on called Details. If you're like super new to the game, you need to download something called CurseForge, and that's where, I mean, there's a couple different ones that you can get. I've used CurseForge for 20 years, and that's where I get all my add-ons from. Also, if you're really new to the game, you should subscribe to the channel because I am going to be dropping a video either today or tomorrow talking about basic add-ons that you should get as a new player, as well as like just a couple like beginner tips for all the new players joining us in TBC. Ow. Please hold this motherfucker still. Okay, no, I'm not newer. Already did that yesterday. Ah, I got you. Yeah. So download. It's called Details Damage Meter. But I use Wrath of the Lich King. What do I do then? I don't understand what you're asking. Are you saying you're playing Wrath of the Lich King right now? Like on a private server? If you're playing on a private server, I have no idea how those guys get add-ons. No fucking trinket. God damn it. I use a private server? Gotcha. I have no idea how to get add-ons on a private server. I know they exist. Well, I don't know they exist. I don't know. I haven't played a private server in 17 years probably. It's been a long time. I always just play my favorite class and not worry about it, but then again, I'm mostly a PvPer. Yeah, I mean, that's what everybody should do. Just play your favorite class, and, you know, if you're having a problem getting into pug raids, either start your own raids and find someone that can raid lead for you if you don't want to, or join a guild that doesn't give a shit. Like a fun guild. They exist all over the place. I think there's more for fun guilds out there than there are tryhard guilds in Classic. I just hope that I can get raid spots and get my loot without it getting given to another class over me, because at that point it'll be game over for me and no one wants to play and get nothing. True. Yeah. I mean, are you in a guild, Crouton, or are you just planning on pugging your way through? What should I search up? For private server add-ons, depending on the private server that you're on, you could just look up like that server, you know, add-ons. Like if you're on Turtle WoW, look up Turtle WoW add-ons, or I don't remember the name of the other one. I'm hoping my guild uses a soft reserve system. Soft reserve is my favorite system to use in Classic. TBC Classic, it is indeed. We're testing out how badly the warrior feels after the bug fixes. And let me tell you, folks, it's not great. But we're still having fun, and that's the only thing that matters. Warmane? Yeah, I would just look up like Warmane add-ons, or ask somebody that's playing in Warmane how they get their add-ons, if there are add-ons. I have no idea, buddy. Also, ew, Alliance. Ew, bro, what do you mean, ew? You like living in huts? It can't feel good to have to walk into Orgrimmar. It cannot. Like, when I walk into Stormwind, I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Shit's tight. This shit's tight. Oh, I see Orgrimmar and I'm just like, well, this fucking blows. God, I have no fucking rage. I hate all the trees in here too. I can't see a goddamn thing. I'm unironically getting out DPS by a prog ward right now. Fuck. Oh god. Why have the mighty have fallen? I'm a guild, so they've done loot council since SOD. And if they're gonna do that, fuck me. And fuck me out of loot, it's gonna make me mad. They promised me Fallen Champion Belt and never got it from Herod. I mean, that just sounds like a guild issue. Fuck loot council entirely, by the way. I cannot stand loot council. It never works correctly. Someone always gets fucked. I'm a holy pally and I spam dungeons with a shaman tank. Like in SOD? What are you talking about, shaman tank? Or are you playing one of them private servers? Planet, you should go do some arena with two-handed mace done. So much goddamn fun as warrior. True. no TBC Classic. Shamans can't tank in TBC Classic. I mean, I suppose you could try. I don't think it's going to end well, though. I need to bring back GDKPs on the server. I enjoy being able to buy whatever I want without getting pitched at. I'm legit doing less damage at level 70 than at level 60. It feels horrible. I mean, GDKPs are such a strange, like, topic of discussion. Like, I did GDKPs a lot in the last time they released TBC, but you can't tell me that it does not introduce more RMT. Like, it definitely does. Which is what they're trying to get rid of. They're trying. Whether they're doing it the correct way or not, I don't know. I'm not a game dev. I'm not going to pretend to be.
The time has come to shatter this clockwork universe forever. Let us no longer be slaves of the outlaws. Those who do not embrace its path shall become Your time is up.
I am doing 200 DPS single target, boys. It might be cooked. It might be cooked. Did I just hit execute for 130 damage? Because that would piss me off greatly. No. Okay. It's deep wounds. Ooh.
I am grateful for your aid, champions.
RMT doesn't fucking matter. It's against the rules when you do it, but it's not against the rules when Blizzard does it with the WoW token. It's raw and pure corporate greed. I mean, yeah. Like 100%.
Will at last fall into place.
Sorry. Yeah, it's RMT is bannable because it's taking money from Blizzard. That's the only reason, 100%. Yeah, they can. Frostrock generates threat. I knew that. They can tank up through Magtheridon and Gruul, no problem. They get tank towns through high dodge, high crits too. I mean, yes. I have heard of this. I've been hearing about the fucking... the great shaman tank ever. Like, I've been hearing about this for like 20 years, right? Here's the thing though. When it comes to raids, I don't think they can tank Magtheridon. I almost certainly know they can't tank Gruul because I don't see how they would get defensive capped. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that that would work. I think they would just get fucking clobbered. And like, how do they maintain AoE threat, or is that just off the table entirely? Like, they have Fire Nova Totem and Magma Totem, but they don't have any threat modifiers, do they? Other than Frost Shock and maybe Rockbiter Weapon? I don't think Rockbiter Weapon increases threat anymore, though, or if it ever did. Fury never. You did in Zerker stance only. What do you mean, Deden? Deden? Den? I don't know. Okay. Let's see what kind of tank gear we have. We have a bunch in the bank. Let's fly to chat. Let's see what we got. In case you couldn't tell, I'm pissed. Dude, I know. I can feel it.
What's up?
We have this cloak. That's actually a really nice cloak. Have these legs, also super nice. The question is, what do we need to grind for prop Prebis? I bet they make Warriors good again in the last phase of TVC, then announce the servers are shutting down. It's only good for like 2 weeks, like it was on SOD or something, or the Wrath of Lich King patch comes out or something stupid. I mean, Warriors are going to be absolutely cracked in Black Temple era, because that's when you actually start getting armor penetration gear. And I highly doubt there's going to be a Wrath pre-patch. Like, I don't think that's going to be a thing. I think that they announce Classic Plus, and then they keep TBC as an era server is what I think is going to happen. Yeah, that's basically what the buff was doing, is giving Melee a shit ton of armor pen baseline. Yeah, exactly. Which is not supposed to happen at all until we get like the armor pen gear out of ZG or ZA, excuse me, Zulaman and Black Temple, Mount Hyjal, and then eventually in Sunwell. I wish I had the motivation to play this game more. That's how bad my depression is. I don't even enjoy WoW anymore. Collapses, self-pity. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. You know, WoW has been such a big part of my life for basically my entire life, and it has definitely gotten me through like a lot of hard times. But it's the cold hard truth, brother, is WoW is not going to fix your problems. You know what I mean? It's just a band-aid at the end of the day. You got to go out, go for a walk, man. Go for a walk and, you know, eat a salad or something. That always makes me feel better. I eat a salad at least twice a year. But yeah. What do you mean arms warrior bug? Armor bug is fixed now? Yeah, so Pac D, there was a bug in the game where so it wasn't actually with any classes, it was with the NPCs, it was with actual mobs. Their armor was scaled to 0 for some strange reason, which essentially gave melee warriors full armor penetration at level 60, which is insanely OP. And now that they have fixed it, it's not great, but it's working as intended. So it's not like technically a nerf. The game is just now working as intended, and I'm not doing 2500 DPS at level 67 in a dungeon.
Open your heart to the light.
Okay, let's see what we have in here. We got the Blade of the Draenei. We have just a bunch of defensive shit, if I remember right. Grab some of this and just clear out our bank a little bit.
Safe journey.
It's not even self-pity. My brain just can't make the happy chemicals. You know, there are fixes. You go talk to one of them mind doctors and they'll give you something, right? It's scary. It's scary to like put that much faith and trust into a human being that's making money off of your sickness, but you know, sometimes it's warranted. Sometimes you need it. You know what I mean? I live in the ghetto. I'm gonna get stabbed if I go for a walk. Hey, it gets the juices flowing though, doesn't it? A little bit of excitement. Why the title says Arms Warrior Bug. The armor affects all physical damage characters. Is Arms Warrior not a physical damage character? And in case you weren't catching on here, we are playing an Arms Warrior. So that's why the title would specifically say Arms Warrior Bug. I'm glad I could help you put those pieces together, partner. Thanks for stopping by, though. You should get your thyroid levels checked. I had hypothyroidism and had no idea. Rude? I mean, bro, I think it's rude to come in here and start talking shit immediately. Like, what are we doing? Like, okay, so it's rude of me to check your bullshit. Why title says Arms Warrior Bug? The arm affects all physical damage characters, right? So you're fucking high grounding me, but I'm rude for being a dick about it. How does that make any sense at all? It's not an Arms Warrior Bug, though. What are you on about? I've already explained how it is technically an Arms Warrior Bug. You even said it's an Arms Warrior Bug. What are we talking about? Answer the questions. No need to be a dick. I agree. I was probably a little dickish in the answer. I think it is crazy, though, that the second message in the chat is you just talking shit about it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't... Like, why do you feel the need to come into my chat and then high ground me? Wrongly, I would like to assume. And then you cry when I do the same exact thing. How does that happen? Explain to me that, Pac D. Oh, God. Anyways. Maybe that's because of all the depressants I drink, laughing my ass off. I will tell you, I used to drink, unironically, probably about 30 beers a day, anywhere from 20 to 30. And I have since stopped drinking that much. I drink maybe once a month now, and I feel much better. My brain feels better. My body feels better. Everything feels better. I'll tell you that much right now. Definitely cut that shit out, especially if you've already got some some of the sad grumpies going on, that shit does nothing but heighten it 100%. You'll feel better for like the hour, and then you crash when you wake up, and then it's a never-ending cycle that you put yourself through for sure. Okay, holy shit. I don't know what hyperthyroidism is. I don't actually know what that is. But I'm sorry that you have it. It sounds not great. I'm leveling Fury. Is Arms better or more viable? I'm gonna keep it a buck. If you would have asked me yesterday, I would have said Arms is absolutely the way to go. I'm gonna be honest, we just got absolutely gapped by a prot warrior in overall. Well, we barely beat him in the 2 or 3 dungeons that we ran with him. Yeah, it's not great. Fury might unironically be better in dungeons right now. Just because you just have more instant damage. Arms could have had a real bug and not just the armor fix thing. What do you want my title to be, Pacty? I'll let you pick it. Throw me an idea and we can talk about it. I'm not okay, let me slow it down. Hyperthyroidism basically means I don't get motivation ever. I have that. Let's look it up actually. Let's see if I have hyper. How do they test for it? Oh, that's not good. Heat tolerance. Heat intolerance. Dude, I'm always cold. Bulging or irritated eyes? I have irritated eyes. Enlarged thyroid gland? I don't even know where the thyroid is. Increased sweating. Rapid irregular heartbeat. Anxiety. Weight loss. They may have diagnosed me. That's not good. I'm always tired. I am always tired, no matter how much I sleep. Oh shit, we might have hyperthyroidism, boys. That's not great. Maybe we should go visit the pill man. Okay. I'm not struggling. I'm sitting at 1.1, 1.2 KDPS and 5 ants. Have you played today, Alex, or no? Are you putting up those numbers in, like today? What server? Dreamscythe. Yeah, I'm on Dreamscythe right now. I can't have hyperthyroidism because my motivation to play WoW is unreal. Yeah, but it's like the only thing I ever want to do. Ever. Want to run a dungeon or 2, man? I can't right now because you're only level 66. I'm trying to get my my Prebis stuff done, but if you hit me up once we're 70 and you want to do some like heroics or anything like that, absolutely I will. Absolutely I will. It's just a blood test. Interesting. Don't really care. Perhaps check your attitude. Perhaps I simply asked if arm, but you didn't ask if it was just an arms. You came in here and you were like, well, your title's wrong. Like, you came in here with an attitude, then you're upset when I gave you an attitude. Like, what? All right. I don't understand you, bro, but congrats. You're the second person I've had to time out my entire career, I guess. You can tell your friends all about it. Have a good day. I'm basically medicated for it, and it does basically nothing. Yeah, I had that problem too. I had to switch medications because it wasn't doing shit. Yeah, so I hear like a lot of stuff like that. It depends on like the person and then the meds that you're on, and you have to test like a bunch of them. I don't know. Oh, shit, you're 70, man. Yeah, man, when I ding co-GM of Netherstorm Nomads, you're welcome to join our first Kara. I'm actually only 68, but at 68 we start getting into later dungeons and just trying to grind the Prebis as much as we can. Our fucking Fury talent trees are super fucked, by the way. It is not great. Whatever, though. We'll just do this. Sure. We have all the gear on that we need. Okay, so this is wrong. How we didn't save our arm set either. Why am I like this? Yeah, that's fine. Let's put on these. That. Yeah, I'm out too. You shouldn't treat viewers like that, even if it's a silly question. Bummer. You will be missed. Let me think here. I think these gloves are fine. Ah, whatever. This is fine. This will be fine for what we're doing. Which hit do we have? 4% is fucking cooked. Swap that helmet. It's fine. Swap these shoulders too. Are you on Dream Scythe? I am, yeah. Might not be there. Life isn't given a lot of time. Yeah, no problem, Alex. Just hit me up whenever, man. No sweat. We got plenty of time in TVC, you know what I mean? Just try to enjoy it when you can. What happened? I don't know. Some dude came in here and he was upset that my my title wasn't politically or perfectly correct enough for him. And then when I told him he was wrong, he said I had a bad attitude.
Warm wishes to you.
I don't know. People are just weird. You'd be surprised about the amount of people that will either comment or come in and chat on YouTube about how they're right about everything, and then when you have a problem with that, you're the asshole. It's typically how it goes. So that, sell that, sell that, put that up. Oh, need those. Sell those, put that in there. I think we put that up for now. I don't really want to lose the hit.
Dionys Akar.
It was just a crybaby. Wow, family. I don't know. Like I said, for some reason, as a streamer, if you give me attitude, that's all fun and games. But if I give attitude, I'm a piece of shit. It's a very strange dynamic that we have that I don't abide. Yeah, I'd be surprised. Some people come in here and just say the craziest shit you can think of, and I'll be like, yeah, well, that's not real. And then they'll crash out and be like, well, you've lost a viewer. I'm like, bro, I don't. I'm here to have fun. That's pretty much it. If you're not having fun, there's plenty of other streamers out to watch, I promise. Hamburger and some French fries. French fries. Classic Plus or Wrath Anniversary? Neither one. We're in TBC Anniversary. Classic Plus has not been announced by Blizzard at all. Blizzard has not recognized the existence of Classic Plus. Check. Well, let's see what we got going on in the prot section here. We took improved defensive stance over focus rage. I really like. Let me put this to where y'all can see it. I like having the spell damage reduction a lot because I don't really struggle with threat right now. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's see what we need to spam. I know we need Shattered Halls. Or do we? That helmet's nice. We don't really need it though, since we're engineering. I think he's asking about which will come out. Oh, I think Classic Plus is coming out. I don't think they'll have Wrath. I don't think they'll do Wrath again. I think they'll keep this as like an era server and then announce Classic Plus alongside of it. And I think they're gonna nix the current Classic era servers. I don't think the player base is big enough for them to want to keep it. Can we see your proc tank gear? Yeah. So we just have like a mix of champion gear, some hit rating gear, a couple quest items. Nothing too crazy. We need to re-gem this. We need to gem this. We got that off of a super lucky drop the other day. It's not the best, but it'll do. But right now we're sitting at 427 defense rating, which is super nice, actually. It's a little bit of both. Let's go to Hellfire and grab some cheapy gems.
Arcanon Poros.
And then for our spec, we have... The most important thing is an improved Thunderclap, because damage by 100% is insane. We've got improved parry. This doesn't really matter that much. We got the 5% crit for a little bit extra threat, and then we have the defense skill, armor, obviously shield block, last stand, improved threat and expertise, reduce rage on Sunder, taunt cooldown, shield slam, the basics. Not doing Wrath would be a huge risk. I think they do both. I don't know, man. Their player base dropped in Classic when Wrath came out. To be fair, they kept Uldar for like 6 months there, which was an absolute pain. But Wrath wasn't as successful as TBC or Vanilla last go around. They're going to do Wrath and then Classic Plus. I could see that too. I could see that too. The problem is they'd have to wait 2 years for Classic Plus, which, I mean, I guess they could. I think they're going to announce it at BlizzCon this year, though. So, I don't know. They could do Wrath in a year. That's a short Wrath. I mean, that's short. Yeah, I was going to say you seem to have a ton of defensive rating. Yeah, I do. I mean, things at this, like I said, like the higher level dungeons, they start to hit pretty hard. So I picked up some defensive gear yesterday, day before yesterday. I don't know. Just to kind of help me stay alive. At the time, the bug was still in place too, so I was getting threat ripped off of me immediately just by people looking at me or looking at the mob. So like, I didn't see a point in getting a bunch of threat gear.
What can I do for you?
But now that the buff is gone, or the bug is gone, I think threat gear is probably a little bit more prevalent than it was before. We're going to stack all hit rating gear. Try to get us up here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think that's all we need.
See you later.
Well, that's my thoughts. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible. I don't know. Everyone's speculating on Classic Plus, but again, Blizzard has never even mentioned Classic Plus before. They've dropped little hints here and there, but like they've never actually said that it's a thing yet, so who knows. All right, good. Got a little bit more hit rating in there. I think we're just gonna send it. I think we actually need Shadow Labs. Let's check. Yeah, big shield, big trinket. And then shoulders. Let's go hit Shadow Labs like a couple hundred times. I'm worried they're going to release Wrath and then do what they're doing with the Chinese servers, open up all 3 expansions during Wrath and make us wait till after until we get Classic Plus. You think they're going to do the what was it, Titan Forged? I remember them talking about it, and they were like, the reason we didn't do Titan Forged for like NA was because they didn't think that the NA player base would appreciate it. They said like the player bases acted different, and they are different, and they didn't think that it would go over well here. But Blizzard says a lot of things. Let's get real. Blizzard says things all the time that they regret saying. So they might. I'd probably check it out. I didn't look at it at all when it first came out. Like the Titan Wrath, I didn't watch anybody play it. I was not interested in it at all. Original Wrath had the most players though. That is true. That is true. And then a steep drop off in Kata. What's our sword skill right now? 13 low. Fuck it. Who cares? Can I not queue up for fucking Shadow Labs? Oh my god, dude. Okay, well, I guess we're doing the Dark Portal some more. Yeah, Titan Forge. God, I hope not. I think they got to get Classic Plus out ASAP. They're going to really start losing people. I'd be down to do Wrath again with them just not just leaving us with nothing for 6 months during Oldar phase. They could release it post-nerf. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's really what killed it was like the super long phases. It just wasn't fun. Oldar's a cool raid. It's not my favorite though, and them having it for an eternity sucked. Yeah, if I'm Blizzard, don't deal with Kata, but cash in for Wrath and then go Classic Plus. Oldar and Ice Crown are good enough reason to do Wrath. Yeah. I don't know, though. Like, I don't know if... They can't do both at the same time. That would be fucking horrendous. I wouldn't put it past them, though, to do both at the same time. You know what I mean? Like... They're doing Midnight and TUC at the same time for no reason. Like, they don't have to do that. But we're doing it. So, I don't know. Might be why they're cutting TBC down to like a year so they can sneak Wrath in real quick. It'd be nice for new players to experience OG Wrath. Yeah, my theory was always they did TBC in less than a year for Classic Plus, but it could definitely be for Wrath and then Classic Plus too. I think that makes sense. The leveling in Wrath is fantastic. The zones are so good. I will give you that. I'll give you that 100%. The leveling in Wrath of the Lich King was goated. Final wave of Black Morass, is that okay? not gonna lie, I'm debating transferring my sod tunes over to the populated wild growth server and continuing to raid there. I was having fun. Now it's kind of diminished. I don't think there's anybody on wild growth right now, buddy. I feel like I saw a Zaryu clip and he logged in and there was like a singular person online. I don't know if Northrend is better than Outland, but it's very close to as good. The thing that I liked about Wrath, like questing though, was like the cinematic stuff. Like the quest chains that you did were super fucking cool, and like, you know, the whole Death Knights being in and like them helping you out so much because, you know, like they're like finally not mind controlled and stuff like that. Like it was really cinematic, and like I don't know, I enjoyed it a lot. It felt like epic, you know what I mean, to get like a big quest line done. Where the fuck is the Black Morass? It's over here, right? Yeah. I think you answered your own question though, Crouton, in regards to 2C. You should probably just re-roll at this point, given all your concerns. Yeah, like if it's really that bad for you, it's over, buddy. Because Fury's not going to be good for a while.
The time has come. Gul'dan, order your warlocks to double their efforts. Moments from now, the gateway will open, and your horde will be released upon this ripe, unsuspecting...
Alrighty then. These guys are trying to... They wiped in Black Morass and they thought it would just restart on that same boss, but it doesn't. It restarts the whole dungeon and then the mobs won't respawn. It's actually really annoying. Alright, what do we need out of here? I mean, the trigger would be cool, but we're not rolling on it over DPS right now. That's super cringe. I guess just the sword right now. It's our Prebis anyway. I just got Crunchyroll last night. It's so worth it. I get to go watch all the Dragon Ball. I have never sat down and watched Dragon Ball. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I heard the abridged version. Was it you that was talking to me about the abridged versions, Sosa? Yeah. I saw one the other day. Oh, you know what I actually did watch that I don't hear a lot of people talking about was Killer Bee. Killer Bee was fucking great. Or Bee the Killer, or Bee... Something Bee. That's all I can remember. I watched it years and years ago. Be the Beginning. That's what it was. Be the Beginning. I guess we're pulling everything. Fuck me. I'll have to look it up. I think it was on Netflix, if I remember right. Shit. What goes here? I fucking hate this shit. Oh, thunderclap. There we go. Every time you learn a new spell and you're not in that spec, it just takes it off of your bars instead of ranking it up for you. It's quite cringe. We don't have Wind Fury for the first time in TBC in this dungeon, by the way. Oh.
The time has come. Gul'dan, order your warlocks to double their efforts.
Should go get yourself a Thunder Fury. Bro, we farmed Thunder Fury for 6 months in Anniversary Vanilla. And we got my guild, the guild that I was in that I quit, got both bindings in the first like 3 weeks of Molten Core, and then our main tank left immediately. And then, okay, you guys give me a second. God damn. Okay, you take him then. Fuck. I'm sorry you got it. Dude, I saw that and almost threw up. I legitimately almost threw up. What pisses me off even more is that motherfucker got all the mats in a day too. Because he's a big streamer and people mail him 4,000 gold every day. Giant streamer. Facts, dude. What is the threshold for me to get there? Like Blizzard's just like, oh, let him get the drop. You know what I mean? Can I attack this thing? Golly. Sparrow Druid's going fucking crazy. I wonder if he needs the trinket as a Feral Druid. One billion views holds up Pinky to. Oh, we're getting there. I think we did like. We did a decent amount this last month. 300,000 or 400,000 views. We had one live that went up to like. It was almost like 25,000 views. Alright, if y'all aren't gonna let me get threat, he's just gonna kill y'all. I don't know what to tell you. Damn. Parried, 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 dodged, parried. Guess our weapon isn't exactly leveled up either. About 10 short. It's gonna be a long dungeon for us. Problem is, they're just ripping off of me instantly, dude. Can't fucking keep it together. This Fury War is putting in work, too. Oh, they're all level 70, huh? Oh, I see. I'm the only one that's not level 70 here. Okay. Makes sense. Done forever. I hate this dungeon. All going around so lame. It is. This on heroic is fucking miserable. Like, truly awful. Okay. I would like to move today, please. Lisa, may I have my movement back? And he's dead. That's kind of what happens. Ah.
Why do you waver, mages? Just think of how many lives could be saved if the portal is never opened. If the resulting wars could be erased.
See if this guy tears my ass up. Parry, parry, parry. Holy fuck. A lot of our threat problems are just our weapon skill right now. It is what it is, though. I cannot hold them. Holy fucking shit. There we go. Got him a little bit. Oh, I'm getting bubbled, that's why. Holy shit. I was like, where's all my rage at? Weapon skill is the worst thing in Classic, by the way. I fucking hate it. What's the point? What is the point?
Excellent!
We're waiting for the next 30 fucking minutes. Damn, I feel like we're waiting way longer than we used to. What's going on? We just killed a boss that fast? Full tier 3 rogue. God damn. Oh, I fucking... I'm stupid. So sick of tanking dungeons. I'm doing that thing on my paladin where I go back after 70 quests. So I can be double gold. Yeah, hell yeah. It's like 5 grand worth of gold in Netherstorm and Shadow Moon. There we go. Now we got some decent threat. Second I let off though, he just rips it. God damn. What is this Feral Druid taking? Fucking trend? Doesn't help, I'm getting dodged every single ability. Mainly questing on my rogue for comparison. Questing's fun, I just get so fucking bored. Like I cannot quest for longer than like an hour. I feel like Michael Bompulus from Rick and Morty. Oh, here I go. Tanking again. I always end up tanking. I mean, ours was a lot of fun while it lasted, but God, that didn't feel good at all. Just need more gear on them. Resist the taunt. Awesome. Ay, 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 ay. Thank you, buddy. Some dude was selling his tanking services at like level 66 2 days ago for like mana tombs or something. He was like 50 gold to run and I'll come tank for you. I was like, bro, you're fucking high. I'd rather go quest than to pay someone to tank for experience. Like if it's like heroic runs, that's one thing, but like, bro, you need the experience just as much as I do. You know what I mean? Isn't it TOS to sell tanking? I don't think so. Blizzard said it wasn't TOS to sell boosts. That's what they said the other day. They were like, it's not against TOS to sell boosting. I don't know how you would boost right now, though, considering they took it out of the game. Where they said it wasn't TOS. I just need on everything for vendor spec. Are we gonna... Okay, I guess it's all up to me. It's fine. Then I lose aggro immediately. Yep. Fucking hate this place. Ah. This is taunt. This guy is going to clap the shit out of us. Here we go. that background green screen or real screen? Background real or green screen? It's a, it's technically, oh my fucking god, what did I tell you? It's technically not a green screen, but it's not real either. It's called a virtual background. Damn, he fucking ate me for lunch. Just tearing that druid up too.
You should have left.
I think that's a wipe. I mean, that's not my fault. I got one heal in 8 seconds. I don't think that's on me. How are you finding the fix so far? It sucks. As you can see, we are now prot. And getting fucking rickrolled. That shit got me earlier. I told him sick room. It looks dope. Yeah. I mean, eventually we will actually make the room. But we're moving all over the place right now. So. I feel the same. Yeah. I mean, Fury seems to be doing a lot better than Arms. Arms is pretty much cooked in dungeons. It's not doing much.
Champions, my shield grows weak.
I'm a rogue. It doesn't feel good, I can say that much. Yeah. Everyone's upset about it, but it's like, this is how the game was intended. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like a nerf, technically. It's just a bug fix at the end of the day. Oh my god. We don't have our healer with us, bro. Ah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I think beacon here is absolutely warranted. Nice, nice, nice. Where is our healer? Holy fuck, dude. There he is. Do that again. Sick. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. The DPS levels just don't feel like they were when they they are where they should be compared to classic. I mean, yes and no. Like melee is super weak early, always has been. I'm gonna die. I don't have any health pots either. Oh, thank you, Lord. He's gonna start getting unmanageable here in a second. Oh, the other. Oh, we're done. GG. Oh. We have to go, boys. We have to go. We cannot just sit here and kill these. We have to go. Instantly rip thread off of me because they're trying to die. Oh, come on. I can't help him. He resisted taunt immediately. Yeah, it's over. Oh, okay. Where's my beacon? And beacon does not work on the boss. That guy's a liar. Do we have our, like... Oh, sweet Jesus. It's over.
No! Damn this feeble mortal coil!
Well, that was miserable. First dungeon back tanking. People say they want about being this or that, but the bottom line is it doesn't feel good. I spent all day yesterday leveling, and today I played for a short time and haven't been back on. It is what it is. It's just what I said earlier, because them changing it before Raid's release fucks everybody else over that doesn't have Prebis yet. Now it takes till hell freezes over to farm Prebis. Blizzard is just fucking stupid, doesn't understand it's not a game. The bug should never exist to begin with. You guys' DPS is so bad, you should really invite Mages of Worlds instead. I didn't make this group. I don't know. That's what also the casters say, isn't it? I mean, physical DPS is just really bad until they get gear. It's best to invite Warlocks and Mages right now. I mean, but with that line of thought, then, like, your melee DPS is never going to get geared. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't... And melee DPS brings kits of their own. You know what I mean? Like, if you're doing a melee cleave group, it's still perfectly fine. It's still perfectly viable, right? It's just about comps. Okay, well, we can barely hit the guys that are in here, so we might just go run a few Sethic Halls. What's your guys' gear, though? Are you decked out? No, not at all. That's the thing. Like, scales with gear. Like, melee has its plays, but it's in a melee cleave group. Here's the bottom line. If you make a class or multiple classes super terrible and unclasses age is better, then the DPS is never going to get geared and raid and casters get it all. But, like, what you're arguing right now is just, like, the concept of TBC altogether. You know what I mean? You're fucking up my shorts. I guess I'll watch it on the comp and get leveled up to grind with you, brother. Hell yeah. I'm here for it. But I'm glad to hear that I'm all up in your shorts right now. That's what I'm here for. Yeah, like, if anything for me as a melee, it's motivating for the fact if I gear up, it's going to be pretty damn fun. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, I appreciate the follow on Twitch, by the way, Frostar. Sorry, I didn't see that. I was busy getting my pants taken off in the Black Morass. Is there anything that drops in Sethic for us right now? Definitely not. I mean, Tarek's Night Maze would be cool. Because we can't get into the Steam Vault, right? Nah. Like, I understand that people are upset that melee classes aren't just, like, the most OP thing on the planet, but the damage was too much. Like, when I'm running with my friends, like, the Warlock that I run with was doing literally, like, 10% of my damage. He was pressing everything he possibly could. You know what I mean? It's not fair. It's not fair at all. So it's like the problem that people are saying we're having right now is like, oh, melee's not going to get in any groups anymore, was the same thing that was just happening. Like, there was no reason to bring a caster in the group yesterday. There's just no reason when I can just bear tank, you know, shaman, rogue, and one-shot everything in the dungeon. Like, why would you ever bring a caster? Like, it sucks, don't get me wrong. It doesn't feel great. Like, I'm back to tanking now because it just feels that bad as arms, but arms was always going to feel bad in dungeons. It was surprising that it was hitting so hard, and I'm a little bit shocked I didn't even think about it. But it is what it is. That's the game. That's why you fix all classes to be the same on DPS, so it's purely skill based. That's the way it was on SOD. Pretty much every single spec was viable, no matter how brain deadly retarded it was. I mean, that's not true though. And I mean, to be fair, I only played phase 1 of SOD, but warriors were leg and arm above everything else, weren't they? And TBC isn't balanced like that. Like, there are some classes that are just like support classes, right? Like, Arms Warrior is never going to top DPS meters. It's just not. But you need to have an Arms Warrior in the group. So that's their slot in the raid because they bring that buff. Same with Ret Paladin. Same with Boomkin. Same with Shaman. Yeah. It's all about bringing in like the best comp for the raid. If everything does equal damage, it's kind of boring, right? Like, you lose your class identity. It's kind of the magic of TBC. That's what makes an MMO fun, though. Not everything being balanced. That's why you were having fun after Wall. It wasn't balanced, you were OP. Exactly. Let's run a Sethic real quick, I guess. Do we need Durnhold at all? It's a decent ring. It's not crazy, though. What do we have here? Priest, Mage, Paladin. Oh. Alliance Scum. It's not very nice to say. What do you play, Omega? Are you an orc? Going the wrong way, as per usual. That's what makes it fun to get gear too, feeling the power creep go out. Absolutely. That's like, dude, that's like my favorite part about any expansion is that Prebis grind, because you can literally see yourself just get fucking deadly. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Which one is Sethic? I always get confused. It's this one. Loktar. Disgusting. I think people underestimate hit too while leveling, especially warriors, everything. It is absolutely huge. Okay, let's see how this goes. If this doesn't feel great, like tanking, it's, you know, might be a Fury angle, you know what I mean? We'll see. Oh, shit, okay. One way to do it, I guess. Catch up to him, I'm slowed. Blink to me, my boy. Okay, that felt pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Blinking into the Frost Nova mob is a bad idea always. But now that, you know, these things aren't 2 or 3 levels above me, that felt much better. We'll take that. As long as we pull like normal people, we're doing fine. That mage is cranking. It's Frost Mage too. Although the bubbles need to stop right now. Quick tip if you're doing a prot warrior, and you have a priest healer, if they don't know like how your threat generation works, tell them not to bubble you, because it will nerf your threat generation absurdly. Alright. Also, if you pull threat off of a warrior and you walk backwards, right, away from them, if they're anything like me, they will let it go. I refuse to chase people down. Didn't mean to taunt there, but whatever. Alright, this feels pretty decent actually. Might be alright. Probably change the title of my stream, huh? Arms is dead. We're back to prot. See, the bubbling off rip is diabolical. Good lord, how's it almost 4 o'clock already? What the fuck? We've been playing for 3 hours? Holy shit, we haven't done anything. God damn. I gotta go in like an hour and a half. We're having quesaritos tonight. I'm gonna make my own chicken quesaritos. I wonder how Fury is faring right now. Again, as we said, probably massively gear dependent. I mean, yeah, like all of it's gear dependent. I think Fury's in a better spot right now than Arms because it doesn't rely as heavily on armor pen as Arms. Like, it's obviously they're still like doing less damage than they were yesterday, but I would wager that they're doing better. It sucks. Oh, crouton. It cannot be. Are you beating the prop warriors in damage? Because I fucking wasn't. Dude, I'll tell you what. There is a silver lining to this, Crouton. Prot is actually, you know, we're actually allowed to do something now. We're not ripping thread every 20 seconds. Dare I say it feels good? You in full HWL. It's HWL. My Warlord gear? No, I'm not. We've replaced all of it by now. We used it for a long time though. I think it's just recently we started I think we replaced our last piece yesterday. Having an argument with my guild right now. They're trying to make me respect arms and do what I don't want to do in order to raid. Not about it. I play Fury or I don't play. I'm doing it for 15 years. Don't stop. Yeah. Yep. Because arms brings that damage debuff that they want so bad. Fuck them though. Are you in Dreamside, Crouton? You're not, right? You're on a Nice Layer. I joined Jerome's guild. Who the fuck is Jerome? Yeah, Prost's not feeling bad at all. I'm digging this. You know, this might be the vibes. Maybe it felt so bad the other day just because of the bug, actually. Alright, boys. Kind of have to kill totems, though. There's a super sweaty guy in our guild that makes it sweaty and everybody hates him. They put up with it because they get their loot and I can't stand the fucker. Oh, leave. Fuck it. There's plenty of guilds out there. What's up, bro? How's it going? What's going on, man? How are you today, 91? What's that LOS? What? Imagine getting super sweaty about post-nerf Kara. That's how I feel. Like, I don't care. You can clear Kara with any group comp you put together, unironically. Also, raiding with somebody that, like, you don't like just because they're, like, good at the game, fuck that. I can't stand that shit. Kill the totem, boys. Come on. Oh, okay. Hey, we taunt this a little bit. Oh, hey, we taunt did not go off. Cool. But yeah, I raid to have some fun. Like, obviously, there's a fine line between, like, having fun and killing bosses, right? Like if you're just wiping Ankara all day long, like I personally will not have fun. I do know people that will have fun, but that's not for me. But there's a fine line between like, oh, hey, take this super duper seriously, and then killing bosses and having fun at the same time. I'm good, my friend. Watching you makes me reminisce about WoW. I honestly missed the game. Go download that shit, brother. You hear about the armor bug fix thing? What happened today, yesterday, whatever it was? Oh, we heard about it. We felt it immediately. It is... We're doing like half the damage we were doing yesterday. That's why we are protection right now. Because, arms felt really, really bad. Like, really, really bad. Almost unplayable, some would say. That's fine. We play everything here, baby. I'll play whatever I have fun playing. That's kind of the thing. Like, if I'm not having fun playing it, I'll play something else. So we're prot. It's going well. Black Morass did not go well, but I think it was kind of like a level gap thing. Holy fuck, that hurt. I'm silenced. That's why I can't thunderclap. How long am I silenced for? Fucking eternity, apparently. I did the same thing in Classic re-release. I left a super sweaty speedrunning guild for a semi-serious guild that was super chill, just cracking jokes and laughing already. Yeah, I used to be a hardcore Mythic Raider in retail, but like, I can't do it, dude. It's not fun. Like, at all. People are just cringe as fuck. Crying about a video game. Like, at a certain point, I'm just like, dude, I'm here to, like, relax and have a good time. You know what I mean? Like, some people have, like, a lot of fun, like, min-maxing, and that's perfectly fine. Dude, get it how you live. But, like, for me, personally, that shit is not for me. I play the skin flute. We know, brother. We know, Gaines. We know. I heard it was like a 50% damage nerf. I was originally a warrior, but rerolled mage main because I may mage in retail and never tried it in classic. Was definitely the move. Yeah, I mean melee, like we've been saying all day, melee is just very weak in the first phase or two, but it gets better. It gets much better. But I mean, if you have more fun on the mage, play the mage. Yeah, I just can't deal with clear comms, listen up, like, fuck off, it's a VR game, it's not that serious, and it's classic. Yeah. I mean, I've said it before, I think I have a short somewhere about it, where it's like, I had a guild master in Castle Nathria when we were mythic progging that, like, didn't have a job. Like, his whole job was to play WoW. And, he would go through Warcraft logs every single day after raid, right? Because we were raiding, like, 3 or 4 or 5 nights a week, whatever it took at that time. And he would legitimately go through my logs line by line, and per the minute, second, he'd be like, you pressed Bloodthirst at minute 32 of this boss fight when you really should have hit Rampage during this particular portion. So I'd get off work, and I'd open my phone, and I'd literally have, like, 40 messages from this guy about, like, my performance. And I wasn't even doing, like, bad. I was, like, blue parsing in Mythic, which I think is fine, you know. I'm not a 1%er. Like, we were doing fine. Hey, yeah, that was it for me. I was like, this is fucking insane. Like, I don't give a fuck about your problems. I'm gonna keep it a buck, dude. Okay. Well, I have aggro on nothing. He hurricaned immediately. Yep. My priest AFK. Hello. Bro, I got a flash heal in 10 seconds. Okay. What keyboard do you use? If I play it, I would like to use Azeron keypad. I don't know what an Azeron keypad is, but I use the Razer Huntsman. Guy sounds like he'd be a sweet manager to work under. I mean, he was fine. It's just, like I said, it wasn't for me. Like, it just wasn't my vibe. God forbid he want you to be the best you can be. Hey, that's fine. Like he had a guild, they were successful. Like I said, it's just not for me. Like, I was happy doing what I was doing. I was topping damage meters. I was doing just fine. And, I'm also the kind of guy who's like, if I'm not online, don't blow me up. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm not there, if I'm out drinking beers with the boys or something like that, like, don't be fucking blowing me up over the game. I don't care. If I'm online, you want to talk about it? Sure, 100%. Yeah, it just wasn't for me. Sarcasm, that motherfucker was micromanaging. I'd call him gay and leave. Facts. Yeah, he was an interesting guy. His name was John. He's I don't know how to describe him. He was very in tune with literally everything, with everybody at all times, unless you were a subscriber to his Twitch channel, of which he had 3 subscribers, much like me right now. Not talking shit about it. You gotta start somewhere. But if you were a sub to his channel, you could pretty much just bottom frag every single night. He wouldn't say a word to you, which is inevitably why I ended up leaving. I was like, fuck you. Because you can't, like, the problem with most guilds is they're like, oh, we're a mythic prog, you know, or cutting edge or whatever. But then they don't actually want to do that stuff. They just want to call themselves mythic prog, but not have to put in the effort to be a mythic prog group. You know what I mean? Like, it's not easy. Like, it's a lot of work to be that kind of guild. Your people have to be on it. But I don't know. A lot of people are just like, oh, we're a mythic prog group, but we'll let a whole bunch of stuff slide. All right, we warrior fear those ads. Pro trick. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. That'll be alright. Nice. Bands of the Sith. I think we have those. Hey yo, alright. Doing great, man. I'm 68 now. When do you end running Sethic? And to what will you switch? It depends on what class you're playing, right? If you are playing... Well, yeah, what class are you playing? Before I can answer what you switch to. I would say leaving Sethic at 69 is a safe bet. We just did Black Morass a few times, and all of them being 3 levels up really hurt. I'm not gonna lie. It was unpleasant. $5 a month, you could have stayed in the best guild ever? Oh, yeah. Sign me the fuck up. You play a shaman? Okay. Are you playing enhance or healing or Ellie? Are you one of them strange tank shamans? Okay, the mage is doing mage things. I'm here for this. You're playing melee shaman? Yeah, so I think you want to go do Black Morass over and over and over again until you get that trinket. I think. I'm not super familiar with your Prebis pattern, but... Oh, nice. This mage is a fucking gamer. But I would recommend waiting till 69 at least to go do Black Morass, because everything is level 72 in there, and at 68 you're going to be missing and getting parried and getting dodged a lot. Trust me. It's my favorite adult movie, Black Morass. It's not mine. Not after today, it's not. Oh, don't sheep. What are we doing? Why are we sheep and shit? Cowards. Any of the end jumps wait till 69, 70 because they're at 72. I'm gonna have slabs right now and at 72. Yeah, I don't even think you can like queue up for slabs until 69 anyway. I mean, you could obviously just find a pug group, but the natty way. Thanks for the advice. Have a great night. Hey, you too. Don't forget to sub. This advice ain't free around here. I'm just kidding. Sub if you want to. Yeah, I'm here if you need any more. I think the Arms Warrior guide is pretty much dead in the water, boys. That shit sucks. But we might do a Prot Warrior guide, like an intro. Prot Warrior, just very basics. How to push your buttons. What does he need on that? Paladin's needing on greens. That he doesn't need. Hmm. Man, that guy really didn't sub. Win some, you lose some. Are you 70, Crouton? Has he been eating on all the greens? No, he hasn't, just those ones. Huh. Yeah. Oh. Boy, oh boy. Where are we? Halfway to 69? Well, it's 69 tonight for sure. I may... So I have to go make dinner in about 30 minutes, probably after this dungeon. I may, we're gonna end the live when I go make dinner, but I may just come back. I may go live again tonight. Well, I know Arms, bro, it was bad. It was bad, Astro. I'm not gonna lie, dude. It was super fucked. We might end up trying Fury tomorrow, but I'm gonna keep it a buck, dude. It was super not great in dungeons. It was legitimately, I felt like I was griefing like my team being arms. Yo, you know those gamers that are handicapped and can use their mouths to control games? I do. I am fucking scared to see where you're going with this, Gaines. Oh shit, I fucked up. I have made a judgment. An error, a judgment in error? An error judgment? I don't know. Y'all know what I'm trying to say though. That's what matters. Chase what matters. Oh fuck. Can I get dispelled? Oh, our healer has no mana. Okay. Okay. I just can't move. This is nuts. We got it though. We got it. We're good. We're good. We're good. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oops. Not having a shaman in this particular dungeon is kind of rough. Oops. Me after the okay. Fuck. Oh, appreciate the sub. What the hell's happening? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, that guy did end up subscribing. It was just super late. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Oh, we're stacking up the subscribers on YouTube today. No, you just need the gear. Blood Frenzy uptime is not griefing. Extra soda stacks, clutch intervenes. I know it just needs gear, but I think we're just on a cooldown right now. My heart is shattered into 100 pieces. You know, like, you know, after a breakup, you know, and like a tough one, you just need a couple days to just like pull it together, you know? That's kind of where I'm at right now with arms. Holy Mother of God, dual subscribers. Amen, brother. Mama, we made it. I, honest to God, don't know why my subscription, like, sound has changed all of a sudden. I don't know. I don't understand this streaming thing at all. I'm going to keep it above with you. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Probably should just watch a video and, like, actually set it up. My whole stream is set up like a Frankenstein. It's got bits of everything in it. Speaking of griefing, yeah, that was awkward. Pull it together and call your ex again at 3 a.m. We'll get back. I mean, we'll get back to it. It's just, I think a lot of the problem that we had is we tested it in Black Morass at level 68. So, like, we're not hitting anything anyways. You know what I mean? Like, everything's level 72. So we're already having a problem there. And then Yeah, that's actually it. So we'll definitely try it again. But I wanted to test out Prot too after the bug fix, because we can actually hold aggro, which is great. I'm off until Tuesday. You got a 4-day too? Or 3-day, I guess. What day is it? Friday? Friday. Are you gonna level? Or are you done? We'll try to hit 70 this weekend. My dog. I take back all the bad shit I said behind your back. Well, I'll be on pretty much all weekend. Bill's off all weekend too, and he said, and I quote, "I'm going to be on WoW from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep." That's a quote. Yeah, I'm not done. Good, 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 good. You're gonna hate, dude. Have you been? How long have you been watching, Luke? Today. Like, I know you've been working. Did you see us try arms in Black Morass earlier? Today just started. No, yeah, we were doing less damage than our prot warrior in the group. Like, it is bad. That bug fix was diabolical. PvP mace is not bad for arms either. Are you talking about Deep Thunder or the Glad Mace? Probably should have waited for our healer's mana. But I'm what some would say a piece of shit. Also, I was kind of hoping he would just sit down and mana for a little bit, but that's fine. That's fine, we're juiced. But yeah, Luke, when you get on, your damage is giga nerfed. It'll be fine, though. Everything's gonna be fine. Thunder Axe is better early on in Sword. Once you have a lot of haste, Mace is decent all the way around. I don't know. I was thinking about that before we swapped from blacksmithing to engineering. The thing is, the sword gives a crazy proc, and sword spec is really nice. I mean, I think sword spec is probably better, very slightly overall, but it's not like an insane amount. But we swapped off blacksmithing the other day for grenades and the moats and all that shit. Dispel, 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 dispel. Priests have magic dispel, right? I'm not tripping. Let's wait for his mana. Oh, starting to get a headache. Engineering is great because of the freedom you have with loot. Just gotta get lucky on the big raid weapons. Yeah, I was looking maybe yesterday, day before, about like, okay, if we're not going Lionheart, like, what are the options? And they're fucking trash. Luckily, in Kara specifically, Gorehowl is very nice, and I think the only people that actually need Gorehowl are warriors. How did you die? Oh, you're just getting smacked by ghosts. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, I think Gorehowl is probably the best, unless you do the Doomwalker world boss and you can get that axe, but it says on this atlas that the world boss axe is Bop, but I remember it being bind on equip. So I don't know what's up with that. But once you get into like Tempest Keep and you go for that Twin Blade of the Phoenix, I think it's called. God, I'm good. Yeah, Twin Blade. So this is going to be a problem to get if you're an Arms Warrior, because that's Hunter Bis as well. And I think Paladin Bis. Rep Paladin. Unless SSC has the World Breaker. Paladins might go for that instead. I don't know. Either way, there's a lot more competition on it. That's what I'm saying. Once you get to phase 2. I'll pull this guy separate. Nope. We got a lot of farming to do for engineering, though. It's only at 316. It just takes so much ore and so much fucking bullshit to actually level it, you know what I mean? But we need the helmet. We need both helmets, really, if we're gonna do Prot and arms here, which is probably the move. We might main Prot. I don't know. Fuck. Can y'all fuck off? Dispel, 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 dispel. Nope. Okie dokie. I'll go fuck myself. Yeah, you're just coasting on your utility worth until you get the TK weapon. Yeah, that's when things really start happening for arms. And then phase 3, we turn into fucking gods. And 4, I guess. 4 has a lot of armor pen. You got the music in you. I'm gonna pull these all the way back because we're not dispelling fears. And we don't have a shaman for Tremor. This is the second fucking dungeon that we have done in TBC. Anniversary, of course, without an enhancement shaman. He dispelled the paladin. What the fuck? Bada bing, bada boom. The mace would be cool. It's a really nice one. But we'd have to level fucking maces up from 276. God damn, bro. Oh, that's not great. Spell, thank you. Dispel, dispel, dispel. Please dispel me. Fuck you. We just AoE taunt this, I think. The problem with running with frost mages as a prot warrior is they get all spread out like this. And I can't fucking... Not that I can move anyway. Get a mage in buff and an in potion and go to the bathroom and some more mobs. Oh yeah, I forgot about those immortal guys. I forgot about that. Thank you. Let's save this gear set, by the way. I'm going home again. Let's do it. Trick to taking this boss is just keep him next to this pillar. Oh, come here, motherfucker. We're about to start making macros to dispel fucking power word barrier, power word shield, whichever one it is. I don't want to do it because sometimes shield is beneficial, but too many priests shield me off rip on a pull and it just crushes my momentum. Feels so bad. He also does a threat drop, so nice. Oh, and the mace dropped. Look at that. It's hard to get into in-game dungeons even. I'm trying to get into in-game dungeons and they won't invite me. It's all spell cleave for other classes. This blows. Just make your own group, man. Make your own melee cleave. Right. Another successful Sethic Hall's done. That felt way better than the Black Morass. Way better. All right. That is going to be it for us for right now. I think I'm going to go live, though, after I make dinner and everything. So, like, probably like an hour or so, maybe more. And I'll be back on. And then I think we're just going to keep tearing it up as prot. Just keep pushing. You know what I mean? If I'm not on later, my bad. But I probably will be. I appreciate everybody. This was a great stream. That was a fun stream, actually. And yeah, if I don't see y'all in like an hour or so, I'll see y'all in the morning, hopefully. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm on almost every day. We miss a couple days here and there, just life. Yeah, I appreciate all of you, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. Peace.